Trout is the definition of Mr. Steal Your Girl. He's worth $400 million over the next 10 seasons. And also, I'm pretty sure that he could be a star linebacker or tight end in the game of football. Probably even a good basketball player. Yeah, if I'm ever at a club or a bar and my girl is there and Mike Trout is also there, even though he's married, I'm leaving because this dude, he's not even human. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap / news update video. We have a ton to talk about today. Jose Altuve, he says that he does not hear any of the trolls in the background, the fans that are booing him, but we have a clip of him literally reacting to people trolling him. So we're going to show that. Also, Ken Giles, his 2017 Houston Astros teammate, he said that he would give back his World Series ring, so we'll talk about that. And also, does this guy look like me? I'm going to go ahead and show Caleb Bolden. He is a pitcher for Arkansas. Do you think that he looks like me? I've been getting spammed recently that we're apparently long-lost twins. And I mean, now that I look at it, it kind of does look like me. It's really freaky. He plays baseball. He has the same Bible verse in his bio, so it's really weird. But anyways, if you guys are going to any Arkansas games, if you want to see if he looks like me in person, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save $20 off on Arkansas tickets, college baseball, spring training, anything like that. Without further ado, let's start talking about Jose Altuve. So what we're going to do is we are going to roll two clips from Jose Altuve, the man himself. One of him saying post-game that he does not hear anything. He is focused and he is ready to go. But then the second clip, the one that follows, is him actually reacting to someone saying something in the crowd. So it just doesn't really make sense. The Astros, they're trying so hard to act like the tough guy, like nothing phases them. But if we're being honest, when you have a fan or a troll doing this to you as you're about to go up and hit, I mean, you can only take so much. So he says he doesn't hear it, but then he reacts to it. And if you missed it, I got you.
Jose, did you hear anything from the stands, from any fans?
Not really, nothing in specific. No, we just heard a lot of noise and that's it.
Jose! Give Judge his MVP back! You owe Judge an MVP, baby! Asterisk next to that! What's that? Oh!
You know, it really does suck because I'm pretty sure that 90% of us, or maybe even like 99% of us watching this video, were big Jose Altuve fans before all of this went down. We all thought that he had a great story of being, he went to the Astros tryouts and then he was sent home. Then he came back and said, no, you're going to give me a shot. He won an MVP, regardless of what you want to say, if he stole it from Aaron Judge or not. Everything kind of culminated to one single offseason. 2019 to 2020 offseason, I mean, it vindicated the Dodgers, it vindicated Yankees fans because they felt like they had some hidden disadvantage, and turns out they did because the Astros, they were banging on trash cans, they were using cameras, potentially using buzzers, and now the fans, they're going to give them a long season, at least in terms of the Astros. And even today is Dr. Seuss's birthday, and someone came out with this, what is it? Horton hears a trash can bang. I don't know what it was, but the trolling will not stop, and people keep asking me, Fuzzy, when are you going to shelf the Astros conversation? Well, when you guys stop watching, I'll go ahead and stop talking about it, so I think that sounds fair. But one more thing about the Astros is this is actually some good news. So Ken Giles, the former reliever who punched himself in the face when he was with the Astros, he won the 2017 chip with them, so he has a World Series ring, and he says he will oblige to whatever the fans think would make them feel better about themselves, and actually being able to kind of take part in this because Robert Manfred, he did not handle this situation properly, so he is willing to go the extra mile and give back his World Series ring because he even said that what they were doing was not okay, and he does not want to have a tainted ring in his house, on his finger, anything. He does not want any part of it, so I want to go ahead and tip my cap. I finally got a brand new Indians hat. I needed a red one for quite some time, so I'm going to go ahead and tip it to the man, the myth, the legend, Ken Giles. Not only does he punch himself in the face, but turns out he can be a pretty rock solid guy and actually have some common sense. And I hope that more 2017 Astros players do this and follow suit, because if he gives it back, if he's the first guy to do it, he is going to be praised. The baseball world is going to love him, and honestly, I think he might get the snowball going, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. Maybe it's Dallas Keuchel next. Maybe it's anyone else that is no longer on the Astros, so they don't feel as strongly towards it. Who knows? Who knows? A couple days ago, I reported that James Paxton was injured, then it was Luis Severino, then it was Giancarlo Stanton. Now, Aaron Judge might be on the shelf for a little bit of time. Now, Aaron Boone says that it's not going to be a long-term injury, same with Giancarlo Stanton. But Judge, he is having some right shoulder stiffness. I don't know exactly how long he's going to be out, but I did want to go ahead and report this because Yankees fans, you might want to go ahead and wash your hands as often as possible because now there's something coming to the U.S., and I don't think that it's going to be a huge deal. But there's some confirmed cases. Wash your hands a little bit extra, especially if you're in New York because now there's a confirmed case. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. I'm just saying be careful because the baseball gods and the health gods, they are not a fan of New York right now. So just be safe out there, okay? Thank you. We're going to go ahead and roll a clip for our man Anthony Rendon, who just hit his first home run for his new ball club, the LA Angels, and what a swing. I cannot wait to see the damage that Mike Trout and Rendon do in the same lineup. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that Rendon is going to be an MVP candidate like he was for the National League, or do you think that there's so many good players in the American League that maybe he's going to get drowned out? I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to be a top 5 candidate again, and we'll see. Watch this swing, it's beautiful. So because I just asked you guys to comment about Anthony Rendon, I want you guys to also watch these next 2 clips from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette because I am super curious what you guys think going forward these 2 dudes are going to do. Do you think that they're going to have better seasons? Because Bo Bichette, he came out the gate on fire, had an all-time great rookie season, and I don't know if he still classifies as a rookie for 2020. You guys might have to let me know. But then Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he was kind of a bust. Now, he did come around towards the second half, but he did not live up to the expectations, at least that the baseball world put on him. Maybe he lived up to his own, and he's going to get better. Home run from Vlad, home run from Bo Bichette. What's going to happen this year for both of them? Do you think the Blue Jays are going to be better, or do you think they're going to be about the same? They did get Hyun-Jin Ryu, so they are better in my opinion.
The righty throws, and there's a line drive screaming towards the wall, and gone in no time flat. Stopwatch exit velocity from Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1-2 to Bo is swung on and crushed. Deep right field. Oliva goes back looking up. It's gone. Bo Bichette turns around, a 2-strike fastball, goes the other way for his first home run of the spring.
Now, one story I do want to quickly discuss because it is so weird and so random. Jose Bautista, the former 5-6-time All-Star consecutive, he was that good and so adored by everyone that he was a 5-6-time in a row All-Star where he was starting the team. He is trying to make a comeback because he was cut by the Braves. He is no longer going to be a major league hitter. I think that we can all agree upon that. He does not want to go anywhere anytime soon. He is reportedly throwing 94 to 95 miles an hour with a good amount of pitches, a slider, a curveball, changeup, any sort of off-speed pitch. He is trying to develop that right now. So is Jose Bautista going to come back as a pitcher, maybe a relief guy? I'd want to see that. We've seen it happen with Kenley Jansen. He started his career as a catcher and then converted into the best closer that we've seen in quite some time. So it's been done before. He's old, so who knows? All right, well, that pretty much does it for all of the main stories from today. We have Mike Trout showing that he is not human. We have my identical clone. Make sure you guys follow him on Twitter. His name is Caleb Bolden. Then we have Jose Altuve getting trolled and responding to it. Ken Giles wants to give back his World Series ring. So we're going to show a few more clips from spring training just to get you guys hyped up because baseball is officially back. I'm so ready for the Major League Baseball season. Remember to use code Fuzzy if you're going to spring training games to save $20 on SeatGeek. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Enjoy the clips.
Here's the 1-1. Onya swings and skies one to very deep left field. Oh boy, did he get all of that. Winker can do nothing but watch. A monster home run for Jorge Onya. Out towards the video board in left field, the very definition of a no-doubter. A 2-run homer, and the Padres have busted this thing open.
Now Buster hits a drive into right center, hits it well. Racing back, Grisham still going back all the way to the wall. Goodbye. An opposite field home run for Buster Posey. And it was a line shot being down in the desert. That didn't.
Here's Gleyber Torres for his third at bat. Gleyber hits a high fly to right. Back goes DeMeritt on the track. At the wall, she's gone. That's Gleyber Day. He hits a 3-run home run to right field.
Pretty good gauge there. That's middle in. Will turns on it. Oh, he's big and strong. Sent it a long way. Even though with the wind blowing out, that would have got out of here anyway.